What's up, Bartmore? What's going on, Solaris? Good day, Rusty. What's going on, Willis? Just getting my business set up here. There we go. Rusty Dog, how's life treating you? About the same as it's treating everybody, Rusty. El Pistofo, hey dude, Rusty Dog. And my thumb is not happy. Solaris, is your toe good now? No, not really. It's not gonna be 100% for a long time, Solaris, because of the depth of the crack. Um, in order for it to be at 100%, it has to grow out, which is going to take some time. Okay, it's the issue isn't so much the toe as it is the thumb. You know? It's not getting worse, but it's not getting better. And I just took more ibuprofen, and it's frankly not helping. But I mean, that's life. I legitimately did not know that I did not have medical benefits till I did my taxes. Now I find, oh, and it's like, yeah, it looks like it'd be a minimum of, like, say, $60 to get some antibiotics for this. But I mean, I need to be absolutely sure because it's $50 to be told, no, I'm not giving you antibiotics for this, at minimum. El Pistafo, thumb is getting worse. No, it's not. It looks a little different now that it's dry, but I'm going to soak it. It'll be fine. Superfly Levi, you have to drink some vodka. Vodka? You think vodka will fix this? Well, in Russia, vodka will fix everything. Willis, no doctor yet. You stubborn man. Yeah. Well, no, seeing a doctor would cost a lot of money. I can do an online consultation for like $50, and possibly they will prescribe me some antibiotics. I think. Solaris, lately ibuprofen is not helping even with mild headaches. Your ibuprofen may be outdated. You might want to switch to acetaminophen, though. Carmen Murray, antibiotics for what? For my swollen thumb. Okay. The discoloration implies inflammation, which would imply infection, but there isn't enough pus for it to worry me. Jen Ramirez, hello. What's up, Jen? El Pistofo, Richard, please hold the thumb up again. Okay. You can see some of the discoloration there. Dibajit. Hi, I'm Cursed Fish. I live in the Black Sea. General Falcon, hello. Rusty Dog. My dad would say it's chipper to use a hacksaw. Carmen Maria, please hold up your thumb. I did that, okay. Solaris, lots of your bottom half, drink a few pints of vodka. Carmen Maria, can you articulate your thumb? Yeah, I mean, there's mild pain when I articulate, and there's swelling in both the thumb and the hand. I cannot make a fist with this hand, which is what's causing the issue. If I could make a fist with this hand, I wouldn't be concerned. Also, the area is warm to the touch. But swelling is how we heal. It is an act of healing. It is the body sending things to heal. So, Rick, what happened? Got bit. Willis, my dentist told me Tylenol 500 milligram and 3 Advil 200 milligram is equal to painkiller. He may be full of it. Well, those are both non-steroidal anti-inflammatories. El Pistofo, yeah, dude. That's getting worse. Yeah, Willis, 1 Tylenol. Carmen Maria, are your hands asymmetrical? Yes, they are. Dibajit, let me spell some magic for thumbs to get cured. Okay, cool. Rusty Dog, I bit myself on the nose. Okay. Dibajit, abracadabra! Feels better already. General Falcon, question. Solaris, Rusty Dog, that's not possible. Beagle Dig. Ah, hey. Bess, what did you have for lunch? Tacos. And chimichangas. Carmen Maria, a trip to the emergency department might be advised. Yes, Carmen, but I live in California and I don't have medical insurance, so that would be like $3,000. General Falcon, can I tell you about the gospel? No. Bartmore, Richard, have you ever seen anyone transition in front of your eyes? No. Des, did you ever fast or taste duck meat? Yes, I have prepared duck meat on at least 15 occasions. Solaris, Rusty, impressive. Carmen Maria, sorry, it's just that I don't like how it looks. Yeah, I don't like how it looks either. I mean, you know, if I had medical insurance, obviously, but I thought I had medical insurance and apparently I don't. So, I'm going to talk to Covered California in the morning and see if I can get medical insurance, but that won't kick in until June 1st. So I then have, you know, another 20 days of this. Something like that. I'll survive. Doomsday. Hey man, how are you? Hey man, how are you doing? I heard about your cat. My cat actually is not doing well. Her name is Ray. Okay. Dimajit, one day I met a goat. Willis, ain't you back to work yet or still off? Yeah, I was at work today. Just came from work. That's why I'm doing this in this hour. Des, does it taste good? No. El Pistafo, dude, I googled your symptoms. It's bad. Can lead to amputation or death. Yeah, in rare cases. Best man, medical insurance is a headache. Yeah, no. Willis, the worst thing you can do is look on Google. Yeah. Dalen, trial blood. Hi, daddy. Rusty Dog, I want to be the first person to walk on the sun. And if the offer's done, you might as well be walking on the sun. Jen Ramirez, I ate duck meat also, but it was barbecued. It probably tasted better. Carmen Maria, see, in New York City, you could pop down to the sundown state and go pay $7 cash, and they do a comprehensive exam. Yeah, see, we need that here. Sal, you gotta be an immigrant to get free healthcare. Sorry, no, you just gotta be objectively poor. Russell, I have the tower. You bought it from Walmart. Or, I have the towel. You bought it from what? Rusty Dog. Oh, this towel. Yeah, no, I bought it from Costco. Rusty Dog, you did a teenage voice. I did a voice for Doomsday that was kind of golly gee. Paul Sab, Richard, you are one of the cutest personalities streaming right now. Well, that's not gay. Oh, Rusty Dog, Solaris, not if I go at night. Dibidget, do you know about any smuggling? Not really. Jack Black, I walk on the sun. It was at night. Solaris, then you will be walking on the moon, Rusty. Solaris, because the sun transforms into the moon. Willis, might as well be walking on the sun. Do. If the offer's done, you might as well be walking on the sun. You might as well be walking on the sun. Rusty Dog, I will walk on the moon at day. It's too bright out now. Bigelow Diggle, do you know what the boys and Peel Republican President Donald Trump said something about looking for a man to take care of you while Pope watching? Look, Diggle, I mean, people ask me to do a gay voice for Donald Trump, and it's like, as opposed to what? I mean, every time Elon bangs Donald in the butt, he's like getting a BJ from Ted Cruz. So it's like, what's going on there? I mean, Donald, people are coming all around to the White House to kiss my ass. Oh, a bunch of old men are coming to kiss your ass. There's nothing gay about that. Do you like Jack? Shut up, man. Paul Saab, Rusty Dog is completely... trying not to say rude things. Jack Black, I'm a dumb, stupid poophead. Don't talk to yourself like that, Jack. Rusty Dog, I want to be the furry in space. Okay. Oh. Dibidget, person who smuggled queen ants are sentenced. Okay. Rusty Dog, I'll see least in complete you have parts missing. Your mama's got more DNA in her than 23andMe. I've seen your mama, She got more tentacles than my sister. Carmen Maria, can you do a Seinfeld imitation? I really don't know Seinfeld's voice. I mean, what is wrong with these people? Think seriously, you watched the news today. Or he had that one joke. What happens at the end of the party? Everyone left. Never been a Seinfeld fan. Giggle dig. It is obvious that a 2025 we need to put the name of the street after I think the name of streets when they complete it is Time magazine predicted that these lives were saved by naked tigers. Okay. Solaris. Then I was like, what? No. It had to move on from Jeff Adam. Look, you got your ass kicked by John Ritter, okay? So, you're not impressing me, right? You're not. Carmen Murray, I thought you could do a really good Seinfeld. I'd have to work on it. I don't know. He's a New York Jew, he's got that New York Jew voice. Adam S. Do a Kramer, and I don't even know what Kramer sounds like. You'll be back it. Dibidget, Lex Ant versus one human. Who will win? Dude, I think you need to respell that. The Hobity, what up, Big Rich? Not much. Adam S. Do Kramer's comedy from the Laugh I've never seen that. You know the fork bit. The fork bit? No, I don't. Carmen Murray. Kramer was the hipster doofus lol. Yeah, Kramer. I don't even think I'm thinking of the right guy. No? Okay, that's him. Cosmo Kramer. Yeah, I'd have to. I'd have to look him up. It. You got you A's kicked by Treabates? Go home, multi-dimensional entity, you're drunk. Deagle Diggs, what is your opinion about homeless man jacking off publicly watching a Jew in New York Time magazine while eating an apple with his feet, thinking about the Pope? Well, he's very talented. Eric Sachs, I snorted a whole bunch of crack and now I'm vibrating and overeating. Willis, Seinfeld wasn't even really that funny. I don't know how it lasted so long. I never really watched Seinfeld. Adam S. Type Laugh Factory Kramer. Dibidget, show us eating whole pumpkin. Carmen Murray, well, you had to be in the NYC humor thing. No, I didn't. I mean, I remember there was a play I read for in a playwriting class, and the guy was like, the author, she wrote one of the characters to be a New York Jew, and the guy had this very sort of harsh voice. It was like, Saint Peter, I just want to talk to Moses. What, Nim? I gave you food. Carmen, I am actually Jewish, so I am Jewish as well, Carmen. I am 31% Ashkenazi Hebrew. Eric Sachs, it's an honor to be blessed by the Pope. So long as you're not molested by a Catholic. Kyle Prince, do a pirate arguing with a gay cop. What? Rusty Dog, sorry, lost you there. Biggle Dig, how come people have often asked about something you wanted to be asked when you actually don't know if it's okay to be asked? Okay. Philip Hirochi, Richard! Dibley RL, yo. Sweetheart. You know the rules, sweetheart. If you interrupt the video, you get in the video. Rusty, can oo talk like Victor Meldrew? No. Solaris, mischievous car. Willis, is that Nims? NIM. National Institute of Mental Health. That's what she's named after. Cameron, Somali pirates don't often end well. No, they don't. Philip Hirochi, 10,000 dodo birds or one bull hippopotamus. One bull hippopotamus. Stone Papa Smurf, my dog just woke me up. Yeah, he's a fan. Divigit, hot cat. Solaris, Divigit, ayu. I think that's how you say that. I seriously need something to prop up my hand on. Philip Rochi, RoboCop versus Predator. Predator would almost certainly win. I mean, in a flat-out fight. He's got better weapons. Carmen Murray, the dodo bird is extinct. Yes, it is. It. Puffing, touching, stuffing, drinking, PTSD. Yeah, you know it. Your mom's a bad lay. Dibigit, Solaris. Ah, yeah, Captain. Stone Papa Smurf. Have you ever studied Carl Jung and the unconscious shadow? I'd never heard of unconscious shadow, although I have certainly done some coursework on Jung. Eagle Dig! Diddy you Drake? Philip Rochi, Eternal Life or Bottom to Reset Society 40 years back? Eternal Life. Resetting society won't do anything. The Hobody, how is your mental health today, Rich? I am depressed. It, Predator versus Richard. You should already know how that turned out. Do you see the Predator around here? No. He did not taste good. I mean, stewed him and everything. It was frickin' chewy. Eric Sachs, Pennywise or Freddy? Probably Freddy. But then the question is, does Pennywise dream? Cal Prince, Reno 911, you like it? Only seen the movie. Willis, do you think Bruce Lee was once in a generation talent? Something like that. He was certainly a unique person. Gibbidget, Captain Jack Sparrow. Carman, I think he is referring to subconscious shadows. Again, I've never heard of that concept by Jung. Phil Perochi, would you rather live 1,000 miles from anyone and have everything you want, or 1,000 buckets every week for the rest of your life? Or 1,000 bucks every week for the rest of your life? I'd take the 1,000 bucks. Being 1,000 miles away, it's like, yeah, but where do you go? I mean, you would need servants at that point. You'd need, stuff. Diggle Dig. One Richard versus 100 gorillas. Oh, poor gorillas. Joe D, I can't sleep. Yeah. Best thing to do when you can't sleep, Joe D, is start doing things. If you could like get your laundry going or start doing dishes, because at least then you're getting something out of the time. Solaris, 1 cup of coffee versus drowsy guy. Just 1 cup? Rusty Dog. Chris Hansen would catch a predator. Stone Bubbles Nerf. Trump stopped talking with Netanyahu, recognizes Palestine and trade agreement with China. Very interesting in how stock market will look in morning. Seems like things are shifting. Well, I mean, if you think that that changes my opinion of Donald Trump, it doesn't. He's a pile of crap. He has always been a pile of crap. He will always be a pile of crap. Orange, disgusting, rotten crap. Sweetheart. Yes. This is my Nim Nim Nim. You can see how she is a black cat. Ow! Ow! My thumb! Bad Nim. Rusty Dog, Solaris, Rusty Dog, sealed in amber. Rusty Dog, Amber who? Amber is in tree sap. The Hobody, Rich, let's get drunk sometime on Zoom and start a live Cumtown style production. No. I don't know why. This is really starting to hurt. And Nim is not helping. Philip Rochi, it's actually possible to bring dinosaurs back to life based on Jurassic Park technology. Oh, is it? No, it's not. For one thing, Philip, dinosaurs did not go extinct. Birds are dinosaurs. They fill all the same requirements. They are dinosaurs. It's not a question, it's a fact. Secondly, Jurassic Park, you can't get DNA from amber like that. It would be too badly degraded. It would be effectively mush. Tsunami, are you okay, Catman? No, not really. And like I say, I just took some ibuprofen right before this, and it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm seeing some discharge here. It could be why the pain. I mean, it's possible that there's an abscess in there. Philip, Holy Rhino would be pretty cool to see. Or Woolly Rhino, yeah, yeah. Cal Prince would rather be an Amber Alert should Benjamin Button turn up missing. Willis, over 2 million more popular votes. I would call that large margin, yeah. Yeah, me too. Philip Rochi, did your antibiotics arrive yet? I don't know. I was looking for them, but I couldn't find them. McCram, what's an abscess? An abscess is sort of like a pimple, but under the skin. Like, there's no head to it. It's completely under the skin. But it's basically, like, I knew a guy who had an abscess from doing drugs. He had this big old bulge, you know? Eric Sachs, as a concerned viewer, I say go to the hospital and get it checked out. Yeah, dude. Working on it. Solaris, Trump has a funny hair, but I'm only half American, so I don't care. Willis, I'm not here to talk politics anymore. Divigit, Richard Sims. The Hobahite, if I want to be local ER with a cat scratch, they tell me to kick rocks limo. El Pistafo. How many in the stream? 22. Macron, ouch, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts. It's hurting worse during the stream, which is why I'm lancing it. You know, but I can press on it now and get small amounts of pus out. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, see that little nub there? That's pus. Definitely doesn't smell good either. Easy 1, 2, 3. Soak it in some warm salt water. Yeah, I have Epsom salts. Willis, yeah, you need that hand looked at. At least get some antibiotics. They may want to do IV antibiotics. If it's not that bad, dude. It's just swollen, you know. I mean, the problem is that the fang went so deep into my tissue that it's probably, it's just deep in there. Richard would be much better off with a dog. McCram, when your blood pressure rises, I'm sure it may cause too much pressure. Hands are bruised and hurt when I get upset, I notice. I think it's rush of blood from my heart, yeah. Rusty Dog, or a fox. Stone Papa Smurf. What sport team is closest to you? Dodgers? I don't know. Never really cared much for sports, to be honest with you. What, Nim? Can you close your hand? Philip, no, I cannot. The whole but it. You never had the making of a versatile athlete, no. It, Richard, has the true definition of a bobo. Rusty dog, but foxes don't. That is so bobo, Richard. Yeah, Willis, I'm going off to the rails on a crazy train. Solaris, aren't foxes just cooler dogs? They are canines. Nim, seriously? Rusty, perhaps a doctor could lance. Yeah, perhaps. Eric Sachs, I piss on my furniture in a dominance before the cats can. Yes, well. Rusty Dog, Solaris, yes, thank you. The Hobbit, I most piss in bottles. The Cram, oh my gosh, that cutest cat, meow. Stone Baba Smurf, Wrestle legend Sabu died today. Oh, that's sad. That is a big Bo, Richard. Bobo. Oh, shut up, dude. Solaris. The Hobbit, do you live in a car? No, he lives in a van. Nim, stop it. I fed you. Here you go, sweetheart. Second can for the night. Or the morning now, I guess? The hobo did. No, mom's basement. Yeah. You live in mom's basement. Willis, he wasn't treat. Philip Rochi is laughing. How can Richard not be wrestling fan like he is a targeted demographic? I bet he's a mark. Yeah. Wrestling got a little too theater for me. I don't know, guys. Bill Perochi, hope your hand feels better. Yeah, me too. Willis, Richard, sing an Ozzy Osbourne. Has he lost his mind? Can he see or is he blind? I don't know, guys. Sorry, I'm a little distracted here. Solaris, I totally forgot about Ozzy Osbourne. Rusty Dog, if you are gaming enough, you could probably lance that yourself with a sewing needle. Yeah, I have lancets actually. Nikram, I agree about the theatrical part, but work behind it is what impressive, so the story is nostalgic. Yeah. I mean, again, the Godzilla series at one point was compared to WWF wrestling. They said it had arguably more elaborate costumes. It, Rusty Dog, you see Jeff stream tonight? Deacon Frost, your thumb looks swollen, homie. Yeah, that's what your mom said. The Hobo, major depression disorder, yes. Rat Tech, what is this? The 1600s? Lansing. Yeah. Deacon Frost is laughing. Solaris, Rat Tech Lowell. Ugh. Yeah, I'm looking up how to get antibiotics at this point. Yeah, Jeff said he won't take a none unless he gets 100 in super chats a night row. Eric Sachs, I had to cut off my hand once and replace it with a meat hook. Cool. Phil Perochi, how was work? It was quiet. Solaris, I like spamming the heart button. Cool, dude. Deacon Frost, Candyman. Eric Sachs, I wonder how a pirate could fap. It's a good question. Rusty Dog, oh, Jeff is one of those types. Phil Perochi, what are you researching, Richard? I'm looking up how to get antibiotics at this point. Rusty Dog, FAP, to masturbate. Jeff is really hitting every single branch on the way down. Cummings Stunts 23, do you know Hastin Nuki? No. DJ Khaled alt account. Do you have Rusty Dog? Those look like cherry tomatoes on the screen. No, they're holly berries. Solaris, Mookie Beast singer ever graced up upon this earth. Willis, from Egypt to Greece, everybody thought bloodlining was a cure for everything. Bloodletting, yeah. What is the last movie you saw, Richard? I would have to look it up. Let me see here. Last movie I saw. Minecraft movie. McRam, I wish you could hear the tone in your messages and know how much we want to participate you.
Have you ever watched Jeff Richard?
Jeff? No. Solaris, Calprince. We can be, it's just hard. Coming Stunts 23. For my birthday, I would like for everyone to know Hastun Miku. Phil Brochi, how did the ancient Egyptians move such massive blocks to build the pyramids? On sleds with the correct amount of water added to the sand. Deacon Frost, mine was Baby Driver. Coming Stunts 23. Lord of the Rings, Rolt was mine. Solaris, Mookie was a battle royal player on Sings and Alone. Willis, I am the fourth glass of chocolate milk. I think I'm gonna be sick. Phil Perochi, what was the 80s movie where it was the two guys who time traveled in a phone booth? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Followed by Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Rusty Dog, last movie I saw was Police Academy 4. Cummings, best singer of all time, Mookie. Technology, never thought I'd see Ed Sheeran here. Eric Sachs, Bill and Ted. Rusty Dog, Philip the Easter Who. Solaris, leeks tasted bad, then I don't even know anyone who likes them. It.
What's your greatest fear, Richard?
Your mom having cold tentacles. Phil Perochi, thank you, Rusty. Parashanth said hi. Solaris, smarking cats. Cummings, leaks. 3G, it's hard out here for the pimp.
It. How old are you, Richard?
I'm 45. At least this body is. Solaris, Rich is 52. The Hobody, who doesn't like leaks? Solaris, 53 in May. Rusty Dog, I love leaks. Phil Perochi, have you seen Apollo 13? Yes, in theaters. Willis, boys kicking back, laying in the shade. Ain't nobody worried because the money's already made. Solaris, celebrity better than leaks. Or celery is better than leaks. Okay. Cal Prince, Hatsune Muki is annoying, sorry but not sorry. Vic Chavez, what up, brother? Technology, I love Negri. That's a timeout. Fool Sale, sometimes I fart in the bathtub and I try to eat the bubbles. You're a strange man. Solaris, Calprince, good thing we're talking about Mookie. And I just got a notification, breaking news. U.S. and China have a deal.
It. You don't look 45, you look younger, Richard. Much younger, at least a decade younger. Do I look delicious to you, it?
Dude, I'm balding and I got gray in my beard. Vic Chavez, remember the movie theater was? Preshenth, my mom dating with my neighbor's uncle. Okay. Willis, crack me up every time Richard says, you get a timeout. Vic Chavez.
75 cents in Puente Hills.
Solaris, Rusty, you're a fox that doesn't like celery. Vic Chavez, deal to go back to the same-ish. Phil Perochi, what do you think the most read book is apparently apart from the Holy Bible? There is a communist red book that is the most read book on earth. It's literally the color red. And if you didn't have one, it was seen as a sign of disloyalty. So everybody had to have one. So it was published more than the Bible. Calprince. Good catch, Solaris, thanks. Rusty Dog, Philip. Their phone book. It. You don't look delicious, but you look. You don't look delicious, but you look like you've eaten a lot of delicious things. Your mom tasted terrible, by the way. Philip Hirochi. Haha, Rusty, I think not. I think that one. Willis. The Quran? No. Nikram. Who do you strive to be? Like, what are you comparing yourself to? Why do you want to be a part of the journey? Sorry, I think it's too personal. It's okay if it's too much. I'd idolize, what's his name? Albert Einstein. Calprince. I remember all the time I made out with a goth girl at the $1 movies. Rekripokomik Norobob. Stand ready for my arrival, worm. It.
Favorite singer?
Dude from Disturbed, maybe? Philip Rochi. What was the movie? And it was also a book where it was a society that is constantly being watched. 1984, I think. Solaris, Calprince. I feel like the man dying of thirst while watching another man drown. Calprince, should I call off for work tomorrow?
Do you feel sick?
Willis, I'm a Christian myself, but I thought the Quran was most read after the Bible. Most read book on earth is the Bible. Okay. According to that, anyway. List of bestsellers. A Tale of Two Cities is the best-selling book in history. But this only says novels. Okay, so according to this, it's the Bible, the Quran, and the Book of Mormon. Among non-religious texts, quotations of Chairman Mao Tse-tung. So, yeah, all right. Phil Perochi, I think it was Mountain in the Ocean. Rusty Dog, also the laziest mountain. Solaris, isn't it Mount Fuji or Mount Everest? And I have lost you guys somewhere. LeCram, I heard Einstein doubted himself and it was a huge mistake that he proved he was right. Yes, that's kind of Einstein. Phil Brochi, oh that's right, 1984. What is the highest mountain in the world? I don't know, it's not Everest. No, it's Mount Everest. In terms of height, it's Mount Everest. In terms of like actual altitude, being up in the sky. Why did the mountain go and get some pot? Because he wanted to be way high. Okay, we're coming up on the hour, guys. We'll be wrapping this up soon. Eric Sachs, who was the inventor of the glory hole guillotine? I don't know. Didn't know that was a thing. Phil Barocci, I wonder what the most viewed thing was on TV. I remember hearing it might be last episode of MASH, or maybe the moon landing. I would have gone with the moon landing, but... Watch Mojo. Most. Oh, here we go. Okay. Most viewed broadcast since 2001 is the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup. Really? Ireland, Japan, no one cares. Poland. They have TV in Poland? Wow. Yes, the most viewed broadcast in American history is the Apollo 11 moon landing. This would be followed by Super Bowl LIX in 2025, so very recent. And after that, it's all Super Bowls. Most watched television interviews is Michael Jackson and Oprah, followed by Monica Lewinsky and Barbara Walters. A close third, though, however, is Richard Nixon and David Frost. Philip, Eric, haha. McCram, Old Testament is where it's at. Everyone after Moses was lying to try to help. Solaris, guys, I think we're about to reach the hour mark. Yes, indeed. We are 30 seconds away. Willis, Richard said he's doing a 2-hour live tonight for the real fans. No, dude, my hand hurts too much. I gotta go soak it. He's very dry, unlike his belly button. Philip Perochi, what will you do after your stream? I think I will be awake until 3 or 4 again. I will be soaking my hand. Cal Prince, bad news. Trump is most Googled person today. Bad news. Trump's still alive. All right, guys, we're at the hour, and I mean, you guys can tell I'm not myself right now. I'll see y'all later. I'm Richard.